The ending of the Boroughs completely changed the scope of the series. What started as a mystery inside a retirement community suddenly became something much bigger, involving signals, alternate perception, immortality, and possibly even reality manipulation itself. And that final glitch from Sam may have quietly revealed the true direction of season 2. Throughout the season, the show repeatedly connected television static, radio waves, hallucinations, and Mother's abilities. The creators later confirmed the glitches were transmissions gone awry, meaning they weren't random visual effects at all. But the biggest mystery is simple. Why did Sam glitch at the very end after Mother supposedly died? And honestly, I think the answer may completely redefine what Mother actually was. The show wants us to believe Mother was the central entity behind everything. Blaine and Annalise treated her like a godlike organism whose blood could stop aging. But there are multiple clues suggesting Mother wasn't the original source of the signal at all. She may have only been one part of a much larger network. Remember how the glitches happened before characters even fully understood Mother? The visions, the static, the strange communication patterns, the voices Sam heard, all of it felt more like a transmission system than traditional supernatural horror. That's important because signals require both a sender and a receiver. And by the finale, Sam may have become the new receiver. One of the most interesting theories from the cast was that the happy ending scene itself might not have been real. Dennis O'Hare and Gina Davis pointed out how strangely perfect the final dinner felt. Everyone suddenly seemed healed emotionally, conflicts disappeared, and the atmosphere almost felt artificial. Then Sam glitches. That scene may have been a constructed reality. Not a dream exactly, but a manipulated perception created through the same signal-based phenomenon we saw all season. If that theory is true, then season 2 could reveal that Sam never fully escaped the cave. Think about what happened during Mother's death. She exploded in a burst of light while surrounded by her children. Blaine was destroyed instantly, yet Sam survived despite standing incredibly close to the blast. That survival never really made sense, unless Mother transferred something into him. Not immortality in the same way Blaine had it, but a deeper connection to whatever species or force she belonged to. There's another clue people are overlooking. Earlier in the season, characters who experienced glitching were usually connected to Mother's influence somehow. Her visions affected perception itself. Sam seeing his dead wife wasn't just emotional trauma. The creators implied those moments were tied directly to Mother's transmissions. So when Sam glitches in the mirror, the show is telling us he has become part of the system. But I don't think he's becoming the next Mother. I think he's becoming a bridge. Season 1 constantly focused on aging, memory, regret, and time. The elderly residents were people society had basically stopped paying attention to. Then Mother's powers allowed them to reconnect with forgotten emotions and lost people. The show repeatedly blurred the line between memory and reality. That may be the true science fiction idea underneath everything. Mother might not manipulate time directly. She may manipulate consciousness through frequencies. That would explain the static imagery, the television interference, and why people experienced emotionally specific visions rather than random hallucinations. And if Sam absorbed part of that power, season 2 could explore him slowly losing his grip on objective reality. Imagine this direction. Sam starts receiving transmissions from entities beyond Earth. The glitches become more aggressive. Time distortions begin happening around the Boroughs again, even though Mother is gone. Some residents start seeing dead relatives permanently, while others disappear during glitches entirely. And meanwhile, the government finally notices what happened in the desert. That feels like the natural escalation. Because realistically, there's no way a massive explosion, multiple disappearances, and an underground immortality operation stay hidden forever. Blaine and Annalise were likely only one layer of a much larger organization. Season 2 could reveal that the Boroughs wasn't the only facility. There may be multiple communities around the country built on top of other signal sites. The cave itself is another massive unanswered mystery. Mother wanted to return there specifically to die, and her children had already prepared it before she arrived. How would they know? That suggests intelligence far beyond animal instinct. Those creatures may actually be part of a colony. And if Mother was only one member of a larger species, then her death might attract the attention of others. That would explain the final glitch perfectly. Not a haunting, not Sam dying, a signal response. Almost like something out there noticed Mother's disappearance and immediately locked onto Sam because he now carries part of her frequency. And honestly, the show already planted this idea visually. The glitches resemble corrupted broadcasts, static, distorted recordings, surveillance interference. Alfred Molina even theorized the glitches represented the characters being observed by something unseen. That line may have quietly revealed the entire future storyline. What if Earth itself has been receiving these transmissions for decades? The 1949 discovery of Mother suddenly becomes very important then. Why 1949 specifically? That's early Cold War era America. Massive radio experimentation, military desert testing, expansion of television technology. The show might reveal that humans accidentally contacted these entities through transmission technology. And Mother was either stranded here or captured. That possibility also changes Blaine completely. He may have believed he controlled Mother, but he was probably only exploiting something he never understood. The immortality blood was likely just one side effect of a much larger biological or dimensional phenomenon. There's also the emotional angle the series will probably continue exploring. Season 1 was really about elderly people confronting unfinished parts of their lives. That's why Sam's scenes with his wife hit so hard emotionally. Season 2 could become darker by turning those emotional desires into dangers. If the signal can create perfect emotional realities, then characters may willingly choose illusion over reality. Imagine residents refusing to leave fabricated worlds where dead loved ones still exist. That would fit the show perfectly, because the Boroughs has always hidden horror beneath comfort. Even the retirement community itself symbolizes artificial peace, masking something monstrous underneath. And then there's the possibility that Sam is already dead. A lot of viewers notice the ending resembles a constructed afterlife or simulated reality. Personally, I don't think the show will go full Kai, he was dead all along. That feels too simple. But I do think Sam partially exists between realities now. The mirror glitch is important because only the reflection changes, not Sam himself. That detail feels deliberate.